Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are taking a deep dive into a shift that is literally rewiring how businesses operate: AI agents. Using some fantastic source material from Sparkout Tech, a leading AI development company, we're going to break down exactly what these agents are, how they work under the hood, and the real-world impact they're having right now.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. First, the AI automation revolution. Second, the anatomy of AI agents. Third, upgrading traditional workflows. Fourth, building custom AI agents. And finally, number 5, real-world business impact.
Section 1. The AI automation revolution. Before we talk numbers, I want you to think about your own daily operations for a second. Where are your biggest bottlenecks? Are there repetitive tasks just eating up your team's time? Or maybe complex data analysis that takes days instead of seconds? Keep those specific pain points in mind, because businesses integrating AI automation are reporting a massive 61% increase in overall productivity. That's not just a marginal improvement, right? That is a fundamental shift in output. It means doing significantly more with the resources you already have simply by letting intelligent software handle the heavy lifting.
So, the crucial point here is that productivity leap directly fuels our next metric, a corresponding 36% boost in operational efficiency. This really establishes the incredibly high stakes of adopting this tech. Think about it. If your competitors are operating 36% more efficiently than you are, they have an undeniable advantage. Understanding this stuff is absolutely no longer optional.
To get highly specific, let's define what we're actually talking about. An AI agent is intelligent software powered by machine learning and natural language processing that automates tasks, makes decisions, and interacts independently. And independently is absolutely the key word here. Unlike traditional software that just kind of sits there waiting for your click, an AI agent thinks, adapts, and executes all on its own.
Section 2. Anatomy of AI agents.
Okay, let's break down the technical complexity of these systems. They aren't just magic black boxes. They are structured, logical systems that actually span 7 distinct tiers: simple reflex agents, model-based reflex agents, goal-based agents, utility-based agents, learning agents, multi-agent systems, and hierarchical agents. We're going to move from the simplest logic up to highly complex interconnected ecosystems so you can see exactly how AI scales.
Right at the foundation, we have simple and model-based reflex agents. Think of simple agents kind of like a stubborn smart thermostat. If the temperature drops, it turns on the heat. Boom, that's it. They operate on strict, predefined rules and react instantly. Model-based agents are a step up. They actually track past data to maintain context, so they remember what happened 5 minutes ago to help them make a rule-based decision right now. But they still aren't proactively learning.
Next, we step up in complexity to goal-based and utility-based agents. Instead of just reacting, these guys use search algorithms to actually plan their actions. A goal-based agent looks at an objective and calculates the sequence of steps needed to achieve it. A utility-based agent goes even further. It evaluates multiple possible outcomes and chooses the path that maximizes the long-term overall value. It doesn't just want to finish the job, it wants to finish it in the absolute most optimal way possible.
And this brilliantly illustrates the pinnacle of AI agents: learning, multi-agent, and hierarchical systems. Learning agents actually self-improve over time using feedback from their environment. Basically, the more data they process, the smarter they get. Then you have multi-agent systems, where different specialized agents collaborate dynamically to solve massive problems. Finally, hierarchical systems act like a digital management structure. They break down highly complex jobs into layered subtasks, with top-tier agents directing lower-tier agents. It is literally a digital workforce.
Section 3. Upgrading traditional workflows.
Now, what's really interesting about this transition from anatomy to concrete applications is the stark contrast in daily operations. Take traditional retail. Manual stock checks inevitably lead to human error. You either overstock and lose money on wasted inventory, or you understock and lose sales. AI automation completely upgrades this. It uses predictive analytics and demand forecasting to optimize inventory in real time. This drastically reduces waste and ensures the shelves are perfectly stocked based on cold, hard data, not just guesswork.
And the contrast is even more critical in healthcare, which really showcases the actual life-saving potential of these systems. Traditionally, diagnosing diseases relies on the manual evaluation of medical reports and images. It's incredibly time-consuming, and human fatigue naturally increases the risk of oversight or critical delays. AI automation upgrades this workflow by acting as a highly accurate diagnostic tool. It can analyze complex medical images with incredible precision, supporting doctors to make much faster, precise diagnoses when every single second counts.
Section 4. Building custom AI agents.
So if you want this kind of power in your own organization, SparkOut Tech uses a proven three-phase pipeline. Phase 1, scoping, use case, and strategy. This is about identifying your specific business challenges. Phase 2, data readiness, build, and test. Because remember, an AI is only as smart as its data. This is followed by custom building the agent and rigorous testing. Finally, Phase 3, integrate, deploy, and optimize, getting it seamlessly into your workflow and continuously improving it as your business grows.
What I find incredibly compelling here is the speed of implementation. We aren't talking about some multi-year IT overhaul. A custom AI agent can go from initial concept through that entire three-phase pipeline to a market-ready minimum viable product, an MVP, in just 90 days. That means you can start seeing a return on your investment, testing the waters, and upgrading your workflows in a single business quarter. Crazy, right?
Let's move to our final section and see how this all builds up. Section 5, Real-World Business Impact.
We've talked theory, we've talked strategy, now let's look at the actual hard data. These three applications absolutely prove that AI agents are completely industry agnostic. Travel Hero uses them for AI-powered booking and hyper-personalized travel recommendations. Smart PDF deploys agents for automated document intelligence and data extraction. And Heiseco.ai relies on them for intelligent candidate screening and automated scheduling. The tech bends to fit the industry, not the other way around.
Which brings us to this absolutely massive number, 300%. This represents the profit margin lift experienced by FarmScent, a Web3 agricultural ecosystem. They partnered with SparkOut to build an AI platform that completely eliminated the traditional 90% middleman margin in the supply chain. By connecting over 200,000 farmers directly to buyers, the AI agent didn't just improve a workflow, it completely disrupted a broken system and put the power and the profits right back into the hands of the creators.
So we arrive at the big question. Is your business ready to transition from traditional workflows to intelligent, autonomous AI agents? We've seen how they work, how they're built, and the incredible efficiency they unlock. Look back at those bottlenecks you thought about at the very beginning. The technology to automate them doesn't just exist in some sci-fi future. It is here, right now. I really hope this explainer demystified AI agents for you and sparked some fresh ideas for your own operations. Thanks so much for exploring this with me.